the international investors, they didn't believe that we had the discipline to be able to do it. And so we tried to convince them, but they wouldn't budge. And so eventually we realized that, if we were to get credibility behind the program, then we needed to go to the IMF. They wanted to see us under the schoolmaster before they believed that we could implement the program. Now we started talking to the IMF, and they were stalling the program and extending the discussions, negotiations. After a finished meeting, it says, okay, and then they give you another day to meet about a month away. Meanwhile, it was critical to get this program locked in as quickly as possible. So one day, in one of my frustrations, I was in Kumasi and I went to see him. And he asked me how things were going. And then I explained to him what was going on, And then I remembered that, he had quite some good friends in high places, So I said, can you intervene in this thing? I know Jim Wilson is your friend. Can you, get him to speed up these negotiations for a program for us? And he readily accepted. And because of that request, he got ready. He called Jim Wilson. He took a flight. He flew, met him. They went together to Washington. And Jim Wilson took him to, at that time, the IMF director was Madame Lagarde. Yeah. And they went and saw her. And then after the meeting, in a short space of time, things changed. And then suddenly, we had the extended credit facility, the ECF. And that is the program that turned the economy around, because I'm proud that under that program, in 2016, almost for the first time in our history, we did zero central bank financing of the budget. We didn't take one single cedi, from the central bank, and then we handed over, to the new administration. So as for Otumfuo, I could say so many things about him. Of course, you've talked about the Dagong thing. He was the prime mover in terms of settling that crisis. And that is because of the historical links that the stool he sits on has with those traditional authorities. Dagong